Exactly, Shaban. Belarus has been quite crucial as Russia has been using Belarus to launch its troops, and it has been supporting Russia even as we see that the talks which are happening, these talks are happening in Belarus. That means Belarus has a very important ground to play for Russia. It has been helping Russia in not only giving its land for the troop movement through its territory into Ukraine, but also now the moves that the moves that Belarus has been showing are quite affirmative of the fact that it is in support of Russia and it can open its land further, or it can also deploy its troops for the help of Russia in this war. So Ukraine is now trying to give a message to Belarus and trying to tell Belarus that you should not do this. And when the talks are on table and the situation is being handled in Ukraine and the allied forces. So Belarus has been helping Russia, and Ukraine is just not happy about it. But we also see that the kind of adamant attitude that the Ukrainians have been showing. They have been showing that they are quite strong in this war. They have been showing that the city of Kyiv is still under their control. So all these reactions, all these statements show that the world is actually not at peace around Ukraine, around Belarus. And if we talk about the border, that will be the same border where these talks will further take place, the third round of talks that will take place. Meanwhile, we also heard from China how it has come to stand strong with Russia, as it said that the sanctions that are being imposed by these NATO nations will not be of any use, because China will continue to support Russia. And so we see a changing, evolving equation of the world order out here, Shavan, where at one place we see United States, NATO nations coming strongly with Ukraine, and we see China coming strongly with Russia, and Russia also enhancing its aggression around Kyiv. So we have to see that how the next 2 days before the talks happen go, because Russia is just trying to give a very strong message through its aggressive attacks still and its movement of troops inside and around Kyiv, that it's just not going to leave it without any negotiation, fruitful negotiation. So we have to wait and watch for another two days what's going to happen. Meanwhile, the situation here in the surrounding areas of the border remain quite tensed, and people are worried about how the situation will evolve in the next few hours.